Hi everyone, my name is David Martin, and I want to welcome you guys to another video that I'm putting on, and it's really epic, which I'm going to go through in the next couple of days, really. And I want to just kind of go over a brief interview, what I want to bring out, some of the trainings I'm going to be doing. I'm going to have the top 10 secrets to becoming a top earner in your network marketing business. Top 10 secrets to becoming a top earner in your network marketing business. This video, I want to go through those top 10, and then we're going to go into different blogs and different videos, drill down into every single one of them in a much deeper fashion. But today I want to go over just an overview. Alright, so number one is going to be knowing your vision. If you know your vision, then you can do anything because you're so focused. Alright? If you're not focused, you don't know your vision, you don't know your why, but it's more important to know your vision. If you do not know those, or they're not clear enough, then it's going to be so hard for you guys to push through when you have adversities. And it's going to be so hard to move to that next level. And so you want to know very clearly your vision. And that's the number one. I'm going to do another blog on that, another video, and we're going to drill down deep into how do you create a very clear vision, how do you create your why, and how that is very important to taking you to that next level. Because basically it's going to come down to consistency. And if you don't have that vision of creating a massive income, a massive freedom for yourself, you are not going to go and actually go and get that. So number one is vision. Number two is mindset. So important. Mindset is so important because if you don't have the mindset of determination where you're never going to give up, you don't have the mindset where you're going to fight through those adversities, or whenever you don't feel motivated, or you don't feel like you have enough time, and you don't push through and get to that next level. It's all back down to consistency. If you don't have that mindset, if you don't continue to have information and educate yourself to actually go out there and change that mindset around those habits that you have that are holding you back, again, you're never going to achieve your vision. So number two is mindset, very important. Number three, do not compare yourself to others that are in your network marketing business. Don't do it, because it's a killer. Anytime you compare yourself to somebody else, you always think of the negative side of it, all right? So instead of comparing yourself, go ahead and start becoming grateful for what you have, where you're at, and where you're going to go, all right? When you do that, it's just going to turn around for you, all right? So that's number three. Number four is prospecting. All right, so we're going to get into nitty-gritty of what actually we have to do to start having the skills to go out there and start building a network marketing business, building your team. So number four, all right, is going to be prospecting, something that's so important. And there's different ways to do that, and we're going to go into that again in a different blog, a different video, and it's going to be so, it's just amazing how we're going to bring out there and teach you guys. Number five, okay? Number five is going to be presenting. Got some notes down here I'm looking at, but presenting is so important. Again, if you are a good prospector and you don't get out there and present well, you're never going to actually get people to join you. All right, so you might be a great prospector, but if you don't get out there and start presenting and having those people actually join your team, it's just going to be very discouraging. So you want to become a good presenter. Very important. Number six, all right, is closing. Very few people talk about this. They always talk about lead generation. They talk about prospecting. But if you can't close your sale, let's say you talk to 100 people. If you are only good at closing, let's say 3%, you only got 3 people. All right, so you talk to a ton of people and nobody joins your team. Closing is very important. But that comes back to all of your vision, your mindset, because closing is all about painting that big picture for that person that you're presenting to, because they have a small dream. Everyone has a dream, and you have to find out what that really is, what really touches their heart. And when you do that, then you paint the big picture, and that's all about closing. It's not about trying to sell somebody really hard. that's why I want to go into that. That's why it's important to be able to learn to close the proper way. So that's number 6. Number 7, starting your new recruits off very quickly. So important, because when people are excited, when they have energy, that's when you want to get out there and start their business. A lot of people start training them and start doing things, and they put too much information into their mind right at first, and it's just an overload, and they forget their excitement, they forget their vision. Especially when they're so new. When you got a new recruit, they've never been in network marketing before, they don't have a very big vision, they don't have a very big why. And you learn that on the go, you continue to foster that, but a lot of it's caused by the momentum for that new person, and getting them started off fast is going to be actually by the excitement they see in you. All right, so it's all about closing, and then you start those people off fast. So again, we're going to have a video on that to show you how to do that, become better at that, so you guys can become top earners in your network marketing business. All right, so number 8 is duplication. So important in network marketing, because again, if you do not have duplication, you just have a job again. The power of network marketing is having it to explode and duplicate and multiply your efforts by having many others see the vision, they get their own vision, they get their own why, and they start to go out there and kill it and crush it. And you want to have that duplication. We're going to go over that in depth again in another blog post. Number 9 is team building. It's so important, because if you don't have a good team culture, then your meetings, you're not going to have very good attendance, especially in your local markets. A lot of people do that. I do that. If you don't have really good team culture, then you're going to struggle again. You want to have team culture because it's kind of like this. When the tide starts rising, you have bigger, more massive waves, all right? And all the waves come in more and more, all right? It's the same thing with your team. If you have that team building, you have that momentum there, what happens is everyone rises. Even the ones that are maybe doing this more part-time, they're just more excited. They're more motivated if you have crazy team culture. That's just really high energy, really excited. So, number 10, my last one, is momentum. Very, very important, because you work so hard for the last, however many months or years, whatever that is, on those first 9 key aspects of becoming a top earner in your network marketing business. And then you start building, and you just have this snowball effect. And you really have some rock stars come out of your network, your downline, and you really need to have momentum carry you through the next level. And we're going to go through that. That's going to be my last top 10 there. But there's just going to be some killer trainings on all of these blogs that I'm going to be doing. So I invite you guys to come back to my blog, davidmartinhomebusiness.com, and you can certainly check out these rest of these trainings, because we're going to drill down deep into every single one of these and give you the information to go out there and kill it in network marketing. Enjoy, guys.